The disastrous form that you saw in the last episode was painful to watch, and I don't know where it's come from or how we're going to solve it. It does feel, though, like we are going into our worst patch since I took over here at Hiroshima. What I do know is we need to figure it out, and figure it out fast. We need to get the good times back. Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to Rocking All Over the Globe, Part 28, Club 2, here at Hiroshima in Japan. And as you saw in the last episode, it was probably the worst episode that we have had since we arrived at Hiroshima. Possibly the worst episode we've had since we began our journey way back in Indonesia. But we need to recover. We need to find out what's going on, and we need to recover fast. I have a funny feeling that it is to do with rotation, and that we do have a number of players in the club who are concerned about their playing time. And so I think we need to address that, give them some game time, be brave, put players from the bench on the pitch and rest the first team players, and maybe that's the way to go, and we can rescue what is happening here, because at the moment things are not looking very good at all. But before we get into on and off the pitch stuff, if you are brand new to the channel and you like FM content, then we upload all sorts of stuff to this channel. We do a live stream, we upload tutorials, and we do play-alongs. We do all kinds of stuff here. So why not hit that subscribe button, click the bell, and then you'll be updated when we upload future videos. And also drop us a like so that YouTube will throw this video out to people who've not yet had the chance to see the channel. And so let's have a look at what's happened on the pitch since you were last with us. Well, actually nothing's happened since you were last with us. We played against Yokohama in the last episode and lost by 2-0. We were actually the better team on the day, and we beat them in terms of possession. We created a lot more chances than they did. However, they created the chances that counted, and they managed to win the game. We were poor in terms of our finishing. In terms of our entire play, we were actually really poor. And then in the Champions League final first leg, we got off to a great start, scoring within the first 12 seconds. But unfortunately, we just allowed Al-Hilal to come back into the game, and we finished with a 1-1 draw. I was not very happy with any of the players, and you can look through the ratings, and you can see here that the ratings are extremely poor. Both fullbacks played extremely poorly. Cordoba had a bad game. Nagoshi in goal has been extremely poor. And if we have a look at the squad and take a look at who has been playing well in the last game, whose form is good, well, Kaneko, he is the main man at the moment. His form is extremely good, but he's really concerned about his playing time. We also have other players like Takada, who's way in form. He was injured, but needs to come back and needs to start playing some football again. And also players like Tono, who are not getting regular starts. Kim Kyu-min, a fullback, who's concerned also. He's not getting regular football. And Gu Sung-yen, who is a goalkeeper, reserve goalkeeper, who's been in form. And maybe it's time to give Nagoshi a little bit of a fright and to put him on the bench for a few games and give Gu Sung-yun a run out. Let's deal with these concerned players. Chu Young-wook, winger, who is also concerned. He needs to get some more game time. And so we need to start looking at these players who are concerned and start giving them some football. And then hopefully we're going to turn this around. Okayama are a poor team. They are in 19th, but we know our record against teams who are lower than us in the league. We're going to get straight on with this. We're going to cut down all the waffle in these episodes, and we're going to get straight into the football. That's why we're here. This is a massive game for us now at home to Okayama. We need to go and attack. We need to win this. I'll go and get the team ready. Let's go and kick some balls. And so the team against Okayama, who are playing extremely poorly at the moment. But I do believe this is the biggest game that I have played since I have been at Hiroshima. Defeat here today will be absolutely unacceptable, and we really do need to put an end to what is happening in terms of our form. I'm going to put that fullback on attack. We really do want to go for them, but hopefully we have rotated the team. We've got many of these players who have not been playing regularly. This is their chance to stake a claim for regular first team football. And in goal we have Gu Sung-yun. We have rested Nagoshi, and he is going to spend a couple of weeks on the bench. And then Kolka, Tanabe, Cordoba and Aihara at the back, with Hayashi, Toshima, Kaneko in midfield. Gu Young-wook, Tono and Takada will play up front. Absolutely no idea if this is the right thing to do, but we have to do something. We have to try something. We were very, very poor when it came to our play in the last fixture, and this is a match we should be winning, and I need a strong defence today. I'm expecting control from these boys. I'm expecting a very, very sound game today. I'm expecting us to attack them and to win the game comfortably. We need to get back on track, and we have made the better start, and we are absolutely dominating possession at the moment, although we know that doesn't mean anything. But as long as we've got the ball, then we will be creating problems. But at the moment, we are the second best team, as Dai Hayashi, he's looking back for Gu Sung-yun in goal. Coming in today for Nagoshi. Nagoshi's form has been very, very poor. We need to get on the scoreboard very soon. And here's Chu Young-wook. Chu Young-wook running down the left. Can he get across into the box? Where is Takada? That's a lovely pass into Aihara. Aihara with the shot. It's gone in. Aihara has scored. He is back after injury. He's just 18 years old. He's given us the lead after 20 minutes. It was a lovely shot into the far corner, and we can rest a little bit easier now. We've taken the lead. Chu Young-wook fed Aihara. Aihara didn't hesitate. Beautiful shot, far corner. 1-0 Hiroshima. Now, let's not give this lead up, and let's build on this. Let's win this game. And was it the right thing to do? Did we need to rest players, bring players into the team? And it seems to be working so far as Cordoba finds Toshima. Toshima looking for Hayashi. Hayashi all the way out to Aihara. And Aihara, lovely pass to Tono. Tono looking outside. It isn't looking like it's a very wide pitch. And I wonder if we have to go a little bit narrower. As Tono finds Kolke on the right. And we are playing very well at the moment as Tono's into the box. Tono has a chance. It's 2-0. And that is what I wanted. We're back on track. And if we can pull this off, this will be a fabulous victory for me. Form had been so poor, and we just totally rotated the entire team. And Tono bursting into the box this time has made it 2-0. And these boys, obviously, they want to play some football, and they're showing that they want to play out on the pitch. And this has been a good start, but we do want to defend well, and that's well intercepted. Nicely done. But Tanabe has lost the ball, and there's a chance, and that has gone just past the post. We are not exactly doing that well. We're still in second, and that's not what I particularly wanted, and we haven't closed the gap at all. But we are still 2 games behind. We do have 2 games in hand as Kolka's looking to turn. It's all very slow, very deliberate. I want them to play like that. Although we're attacking, I do want us to hold possession, keep the ball, pass it around, and this is nice. Dai Hayashi. And Hayashi, who's just 18 years old, he's going to be a great player. There's a lot to learn yet, but we have to play him. He has to learn his trade. That's a long punt forward, and we should pick that ball up. Aihara does the running over there, picks the ball up, finds Hayashi. Hayashi to Toshima. Toshima, a nice pass to Takada. Takada running forward. Takada has lost the ball. We've won it back. Well done, Tono. Tono looking for support. He finds Hayashi. This is much better football. We look like we are a football team again. Tono in space. Lovely pass. Looking for Takada. Takada, what a chance. And it sails past the post. It was saved. It's going to be a corner. We are creating chances. We're creating good chances. And we are looking like we are a good team at the moment. Although this is a game we should be winning. But we do have a poor record when it comes to playing against teams lower down in the league. And we are passing it around. It looks lovely. We're creating chances. We're pushing them back into their own half. Lovely pass to Takada. And that's what he can do. He is 18 years old, that boy. He's come through the youth ranks. And another 18-year-old, Dai Hayashi being the other one. These boys are going to be something special. They need the game time, though, but his composure there was a joy to behold. Toshima's pass found Takada, and he just stroked it over the goalkeeper. And it is now 3-0, and that is what I wanted to see. And Okoyama are pretty much buried. And we do have a free kick, and Kaneko over the ball. Lovely pass. Another chance. It's gone over the crossbar. I think there was an offside decision there. There are a lot of highlights going on here. And I really feel that we are dominating this game. And hopefully we will make it 4 before the break, as Kolka is over a free kick. We do score a lot of free kicks from this particular part of the field. Can we make it 4-0? It's Kolka deliberately waiting. Patient, taking his time. Can he make it for one of these days? That's a lovely pass to Tono, trying to catch them out, and Kolka with the pass in the box, and it's just gone wide. And that was a little interesting free kick we came up with there. And at halftime, it's Hiroshima 3, Okayama 0. We are absolutely dominating this, and I'm very happy with how everybody is playing. We've absolutely hammered them. And much the same for the second half, boys. Let's get out there. We've absolutely annihilated them. Our shots are on target. We're getting a lot of them. Possession is 72%. We are absolutely drilling them. And I think now perhaps we'll make a few changes before the tables turn here. Well intercepted by Hayashi, but unfortunately it's fallen to the opposition. They are rushing forward, and there's a shot that goes past their post, and it remains 3-0. It was a save by Gu Sun Young, and he's got a 7.1 as well. Nagoshi was in absolutely dreadful form. We're playing very well, and there's another chance. It's hit the crossbar. It's going to go in. It's cleared. And that's a good sign, because if they're not scoring and they're hitting the bar and near misses, it means we're playing well. Let's go and make some changes. And so we have made a few changes. One or two of the players were starting to look a little bit tired. And Kim Kyu-min has come on at left back. He's been injured as well. A lot of these players have been not playing because of injury. We just need to control the game now. I'm going to slip back to a more positive style of playing. And probably what I'm going to do now is just to come off the counter press. We don't need to do that, I don't think, at this point. We'll keep the trigger press and we'll keep the high line. We don't need to be so gung-ho in the last 5 minutes. And as we come up to the end of this game, it is Hiroshima 3, Okayama 0, and we are back on course. We have won a fixture. It has been bad, it's been painful for us to watch, but we rotated the team, and that was the plan. I just had an idea. Is it to do with rotation? And we've got the 3 points here today. We still are 4 points behind Yokohama, who must have won their match. They beat Kyoto by 2-1. Those 2 games in hand will be very, very important. We must win those. But it's still good. We're still good. We're absolutely on course at the moment. The next game, though, is the game of the century. The second leg of the Champions League final. The reason why we are here in this save. And I do feel that we let ourselves down last time. I do have a selection dilemma now. 3 of the 4 defenders in the first team are actually suspended for this, so the defence picks itself, really. We do have to get young blood on the pitch in terms of our defence. I will rotate. I think players in form need to play. Let's go and kick some balls. And so the team for today is Nagoshi in goal, with Kolka, Sisei, Cordoba and Aihara at the back, Ito, Toshima and Kaneko in midfield, with Chu Young-wook, Lee Dong-won and Tono. Actually, no, am I going to make a late replacement? I'm going to put Suzuki in for Tono. I don't know how to play this game. We don't really have much of a chance. Suzuki has to do a better job than he's been doing. I can only hope that this team will do the business. Maybe I'll swap those 2 over. No, we'll leave them as they were. And we'll go to the game. I tried to figure this out, but without a good defence. I don't have full-backs, and that's been my big problem. I don't have players who play regularly as full-backs, and we're going to struggle on the flanks. We're going to go positive. We're going to try and take the game to them. I don't think it's going to be our year. I think we just need to go out there, do our best, and I'll try not to get too upset when we get hammered. The ball just keeps flying in the back of the net. Let's give them a game. Let's do what we can to give them a game. They are much better team than us, and maybe as the years pass here, it's going to take a few years, but one of these days we're going to come back and wipe the smile off this Saudi Arabia face, and we're going to win the Champions League. We have played in this competition. We've played in the final apparently in the past 4 times and lost every time, and it's not probably going to be our year this year, and we are terrible at set-piece defending at the moment. There's another chance, and it's gone over the crossbar. We haven't created an opportunity yet, and Al Khalil have been all over us, and they are just taking chance after chance after chance. We've had all the possession, but I'm not quite sure why we can't create an opportunity. What I might do, actually, is up the tempo a little bit and not waste time. Let's try and attack them. Let's go for the jugular. And Ito looks like he has picked up a knock. That's not great. We do have a chance. So Lee Dong-Guang, and Lee Dong-Guang has scored, and we are a goal up. And are we going to FM them? I very much doubt it. But that is our first attempt on goal. Lee Dong-Guang has fired in the free kick. And that, I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing. I don't care. We've got a goal up. We've had 1 shot and 1 on target. And Ito, I think, has picked up a knock, has he? And will probably need to come off. Let's go and sort that out. And so I have taken Ito off. He's a very, very high injury risk. We've taken him off. And yeah, I'm going to say we dominated possession. We haven't created any chances. But hey, we're a goal ahead. And I'm not expecting this to be the same at the end of the match. We brought on Notsuda for Ito. Notsuda needs to give us a game. We are actually, since I made that change and have gone a little bit more in terms of tempo, we've actually come back into the game. But here come Al Khalil. Let's get stuck in. Let's take the ball off him. It is a very big pitch we are playing on, and we're struggling to cover the ground here by the look of it. But we're doing all right. As long as I said, as long as we give a good account of ourselves, I'll be happy. But they are looking like they are a very good team, and we've given away a penalty. A big game penalty again. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Why do we always have to give away a penalty in a final? I thought FM were going to sort that out. They haven't. Big game penalties are part of the game. And it's unfortunate, but you've got to live with it. We always give away a penalty in a final. And that's fact. Nothing I can do about it. And FM needs to stop that. There's no need for it. You don't have to give the opposition a penalty in every single final, FM. Please, take it out. Do an update and take it out, because I'm getting tired of it. And it is. And so I have made some changes. And at the moment, the final is still all square. And I think it's probably going to go to extra time, is it? Because goal difference is still all square. Just keep the pressure up on them, boys. Let's see what we can do. It's not looking that great at the moment. And we have taken the ball. That's well done. And here is Cordoba. Cordoba, he finds Notsuda. Notsuda to Lee Dong-Guang. Here's Takada. Takada's in. What a chance. That was the chance to win the game. Takada, who's just come on for Suzuki. He was a little nervous coming on. It showed that was the chance to win the game. And we didn't take it. And it's going to be a corner, though, near post, and Cisse. Cisse has made it 2-1. I am not going to alter anything. I can see that Kaneko is tired, Kolka's tired. Maybe I do need to come off the trigger press a little bit. They are very tired. There's still 15 minutes to go, and maybe I do need to do something. We've come back into the game. I don't want to change that. And I do need to make a change. We'll wait until after this highlight, because I do have very tired players, and we have to sort out these tired players. We're 2-1 up. I was not expecting this. And can we hold on? Can we win the Champions League? It's going to be really tough holding on. It's well defended, but what an opportunity. We almost gave it away. It comes out to Toshima. I think we need to go and make some changes, but they do have a corner. I couldn't get hold of my mouse quick enough. We've headed it clear. Comes out. They have a chance. Whipped in over the crossbar. And time to go and make that change now. And so I have brought on Dai Hayashi to try and see this game out. 17 years old. There's a lot of young boys on this pitch. We are coming to the end of the game. Are we going to win the Champions League final? We've stolen it. We've absolutely stolen it. And it was when I decided to go attacking that we have changed the game. My nerves are a little bit shocked at the moment, but we have won the Champions League here at Hiroshima. Wow, that's what we came to Asia for. We wanted to win this trophy. We've done it. And I don't know how. We were very poor and looked like we were going to get absolutely hammered. And I don't know. I think we've stolen that. We were lucky. But we did make some changes in the game. And we did go a little bit more attacking. We did push the lines up, and I wasn't going to be afraid of them. And we have won the Champions League final. What a game. What a performance. And well done, everybody. But it's got to be back to work now. We've got to get back to work because we have to win the league. And we are going to be, I think, a long way behind. We're still 5 points behind, but we have 3 games in hand. And so I guess that Yokohama, they just drew today. So with 3 games in hand, we should hopefully be able to overcome Yokohama at the top of the league. Business as usual now. We have cups and leagues to think about. We have won the Champions League. If I think jobs that are appropriate come up now, it will be time to leave. I want to do another season with Hiroshima if I can. I'd like to see how these young kids develop. They are good, and I wouldn't mind doing another season or 2 here. We do have time. We are way ahead of time. We've only been playing for a few seasons. It's only 2026, so we're only 3 seasons in. We've got plenty of time, and I'd like to do another couple of seasons here, even though we have won the Champions League, which is just, I still don't believe we've done that. We have recovered that bad form that we were looking at. We've recovered, and we did it by playing a much rotated team in the game against Okayama. And it is a lesson to be learned that sometimes when these bad results start to come, it's because rotation, and we haven't rotated enough. We then followed that up with somehow beating Al Ahly in the Champions League final by 2-1. I still don't know how, but we have done it, and that's what we came here to do. We're going to go away now and play a few games and probably come back for the All Japanese Cup second round. We don't know who we're going to be playing yet, and then we'll play a league game alongside it. Still struggling for this to sink in. I wasn't expecting to win that, and I was going to get a little bit depressed having gone a goal behind. It was just going to be one of those days. When the big game penalty went in, I thought, oh boy, I thought that's it. But we've done it. We've done it. And I've got to get back to thinking straight now, back to business. That's it for this episode. Got to get on with this. If you are brand new to the channel and you like FM content, click that subscribe button, hit the like button, and help the channel, help YouTube to throw this video out to people who've not yet seen, who've not yet had a chance to see the videos that we upload. I'm lost for words. I'm struggling to find things to say. I'm obviously very, very happy that we've won the Champions League against all the odds, and I don't know how we've done it. Well done, Cisse. Well done, boys. What a game. What an episode. We've recovered. We're back. So all that remains to be said now is, from a very, very happy manager here at Hiroshima, stay safe, take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.